yourself, how are you going to stay disciplined? Disciplined to what? Disciplined to lies? Hello, everyone. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Welcome to the community. Welcome to Journey to Entrepreneurship. If you are returning, thank you for coming on back. Tonight, I am really excited to deliver this message to you guys on how to develop discipline. So, I consider myself a very disciplined person in my personal life, my professional life. My diet alone, I've been following a very strict diet for years now. I follow a very rigorous regimen when it comes to the gym. I firmly believe in discipline and the power of discipline. Step one is practicing delayed gratification. I do this most frequently with food. So when it comes to certain foods that I like, chocolate, a piece of candy, dessert, any type of snack really. Like if I buy something from the store, I don't eat it right away. I wait a little bit, whether it's a few hours or I'll even wait until the next day, just so that I can teach myself how to be patient and how to resist temptation. The same can be applied to any particular goal that you're trying to seek and go after, because whatever it is you're pursuing in terms of a monetary goal or a personal development goal, it's not going to happen overnight. It might not even happen for months or years, but you have to be able to continue walking that path until you get that desired outcome. So if you're not willing to be patient and resist the distractions along your journey, how will you ever get to that ultimate desire of yours, which is reaching that goal? For me, the easiest way of delaying gratification is through food. I mean, we all love food. It's very accessible, and we all know what our favorite food is. I'm gonna buy this chocolate bar, but I'm not gonna eat it right away. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna discipline myself so that I could eat it right now, but I'm not going to, just because I have that self-control and I have that self-restraint. So number one, practice delayed gratification. Number two, actually I just realized there's actually 6 tips I'm gonna give. Number two, put the important things first, not the urgent. So when I'm starting my days, the most important thing to me currently is working out. Over the past year, I've lost 20 pounds. This time last year, I was 20 pounds heavier, okay? That is huge, okay? So over this past year, the most important thing to me has been working out, going to the gym at 5 a.m. religiously. Regardless, the first thing I did and continue to do when I wake up is work out, because that is most important to my current goals, to my current trajectory, right? Not what's urgent. What's urgent is what's at my current 9 to 5. Urgency is the people that are emailing me, telling me I need to do this, this, and this. They need this favor, they need this done. That's urgent, but it's not the most important. Yes, that's urgent because, that's my job and that's what I get paid for at my 9 to 5, right? To take care of those urgent tasks, those busy tasks. But what's important is what is deep within you, what matters to your personal goals, to your life trajectory, to your life outlook. The earlier you can wake up, the better. I get up at 5 and I just go straight into working out, and that kind of sets the tone for the rest of my day. It could be whatever it is that's important to you. Start off with what your main goal is, break that down into smaller steps, and then make sure that one of those steps is the first thing you do in the mornings before everyone else wakes up, before you start getting all the emails, all the text messages, basically before your day starts shifting into that urgency mode. Try to step behind that by waking up earlier and getting your important tasks done, so that when the busyness of the day starts to set in, you can handle it. You can be okay with people coming at you from all different directions because you already accomplished what you know is important to you. You decided to eat the frog first. You decided to take the most important task and get that done right away so that everything else that follows becomes so much more insignificant. Like, think of the most important task that if you complete that first, everything else becomes so much easier. Like, once I work out, it doesn't matter what else I have to do for the rest of the day because I already did what's most important to me so that I can go about my day and I can be on that high and I can be like, yeah, like that's nothing. Like, oh, you want me to complete that report for you? You want me to do this, and that? Okay, that's fine. I already did what I needed to do. So like, there's power in that. There's power in putting yourself first. First thing you do in the day, put yourself first. Then you have the capacity to give to others throughout the day. You won't be feeling like stingy with your time. You won't be feeling like you don't have enough to give. You won't be pouring from an empty cup because you already did what you needed to do for yourself first thing in the morning. So number 2, put the important first, not the urgent. Number 3, purposely let go of the things that you are really attached to. So we all have little addictions. For me, I had a slight coffee addiction for a while, just because it helped me with waking up that early, like waking up at 5 a.m. I kind of needed an energy boost once I got to work at 9 a.m. So I was drinking coffee for like a month straight, and I was like, wait, this isn't good for my skin or my teeth. Like, so, yeah, we all have little addictions, whether it's social media, whether it's chocolate, candy, Netflix, whatever it is that you know you are a little too attached to, and it's not necessarily benefiting your life in any positive direction. It's not helping you hit your goals. It's not helping you develop as a person. It's not helping your self-improvement. Judgment free, whatever it is, just be honest with yourself. Whatever it is, see if you can let go of it for a few hours, for a day, for a weekend. See if you can like not go on social media for a day or a weekend. Use whatever measures you need to. If you need someone to take your phone for the day, then so be it. If you need to put on airplane mode, whatever you need to do, just see if you could find that strength within yourself to say, okay, I can separate from this and still be okay. If I create some distance between myself and social media, myself and junk food, myself and reality TV, myself and Netflix, how will I react? Am I strong enough to do this? If it doesn't happen the first time, if you keep trying, eventually it will. Whatever you focus on expands. So if you are brave, if you have enough courage to do it the first time, it doesn't work out, try it again the second time, try again the third time, try it until you get the desired result that you want. Test your strength, test your willpower, test your discipline, because the more you test it, eventually you get a positive result and then you feel confident. Confidence is built through deliberate practice. It's built through achieving that desired outcome, but you cannot achieve it and you cannot deliberately practice unless you put forth the effort, which means trying and trying and trying again. Number 4, start small and celebrate the small wins. On your journey to becoming more disciplined, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to just magically, like the gods of discipline is not just going to magically pour their spirit and love on you and be like, oh, your time is now. Tomorrow you'll wake up and you will be a disciplined human being. That's just not how it's gonna go. The best way that I've been able to keep track of my wins is simply journaling. Like, writing is a superpower. Journaling is a superpower. Okay, it helps you to clarify what you experience in the world. You clarify your interactions and give meaning to your interactions. So when I journal, I'm writing down, okay, what went well today? What did I learn from it? What can be implemented again tomorrow? These incremental wins, they add up, they build momentum, they turn into compound energy, compound success. Things add up over time. The small wins add up and become monumental. So it's good to keep track of it in the present so that you can remain in a state of gratitude, in a state of abundance, because nothing grows from scarcity, nothing grows from feeling limited. And the only time where you can grow and feel that abundance is when you're feeling gratitude for where you are currently, what you have currently achieved. That will give you the energy and the momentum to keep going. Have you ever tried, going about your day in a productive manner when you're feeling down and feeling like the world's against you and feeling like you have so many restraints and people are just holding you back? It's hard to be productive because you didn't give yourself any fuel, any energy to begin that creative process. You never create from scratch. Everything that you create comes from raw materials. That raw material is what your past has to offer to you, but you control how you view your past, how you view your experiences. If you view it from a state of gratitude and abundance, then you have more raw materials at your disposal to fuel your present creations. Don't let that go over your head. That's golden, okay? That's golden right there. I think this is number 6. Commit to radical self-awareness. So without being self-aware of your presence, of your current existence, there is no discipline. The whole thing is a facade. Like, whatever, if you can't be honest with yourself, whatever projection that pursues through that foundation of lies, it's going to be facade, a complete facade. So there's no point in starting this journey unless you're willing to be radically honest with yourself. The direction of your life is determined by you. Once you accept that truth, then you can live a disciplined life. Clarify why you're actually pursuing your goals. And sometimes we have to even look beyond ourselves, not to just how we want to benefit from our goals, but how we would help other people benefit by achieving that goal. So the stronger your why, the stronger the reason for you pursuing something, the greater the chance of you actually achieving it. Because when the times get tough, when the road gets bumpy, when your emotions get in the way, because that's like the number one reason. Some days you just wake up and you just don't feel like it. But no one said that your emotions and your feelings are going to align with what your mind is telling you. Your brain is telling you, okay, if I achieve this, I will be better off. I will have a better life outcome. I will feel more fulfilled. But your feelings are telling you, not really feeling it today. I'm tired. I want to lay down. Like, you're feeling your emotions and don't feel slighted by this or feel like you're inadequate. Your emotions play tricks on you, okay? But your emotions is not your logic. Your logic is telling you what it is that needs to take place for you to be in a better position. Your emotions are gonna try to keep you safe. They're trying to keep you in a safe place, which is in your comfort zone. So follow the logic. If you don't control your emotions, they are going to control you. Have a strong enough why. Have your why based in logic so that when times do get rough, when your emotions do get the better of you, that why, the purpose behind why you're even doing this, that is going to keep you grounded and keep you on that path, on that trajectory. So If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much, and I really appreciate you. You know, I know this was pretty long, but I really feel like the message is very useful. So if you made it to the end, thank you. You get a bonus tip. This last tip is to really think about the risk and reward of giving into temptation. So when I feel like I want to sleep in, instead of getting up at 5 a.m. to work out, I want to sleep until like 7, and then just get ready and go to work. When I think about that, or if I think like, you know what, let me eat bread, let me eat that rice or this pasta, and I'm like, okay, me giving in right now, the risk is my momentum. The momentum that I've built up thus far, that's what I'm risking right now. I'm negating the belief that I have in myself, the trust that I have in myself, the trust that I built up thus far, the trust that I instilled in myself. Like, okay, I trust you to fulfill this path. I believe that you can continue on this path. Sabotaging that and giving in to this temptation, that is what is at risk. My belief in self, my trust in myself, my current progress. I go deep with it. I go deep with it because it means a lot to me. So if I give in to this piece of bread, if I decide to sleep in until 7 a.m., this is what's at risk. Then that makes me step back and be like, okay, is it really worth it? Is it worth the piece of bread? 10 out of 10 times, honestly, when you do the right thing, your future self is very grateful. I've never had a experience where I do the right thing in the present and my future self is displeased, okay? Never, ever, 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 okay? Whenever I do the right thing in the present moment, the next day I look back, I'm like, wow, I'm proud of you. And that is what helps you build confidence, helps you build discipline. It's not something that happens overnight. It's not something that is one and done. It's something that's continuously worked upon day in, day out. It's a daily decision. And that's why I said, if you're not ready to be honest with yourself about the fact that you control your life's trajectory, you control what happens to you, you control your action or inaction, you're not ready to be a disciplined individual. Without that sense of accountability, how are you gonna hold yourself to that standard? It's just not possible. So I really hope this video was super informative. I hope it gave you insight into the type of woman I am, what it is I believe, what it is I'm going after. If you found this helpful, please let me know and I'll continue to do more videos like this. I really enjoy speaking about, productivity, self-improvement, and just becoming a higher version of yourself. I call it true power. Unlocking your true power, living your true power, living in your authenticity, living in that divine. That's what I call it. That's what I believe in. That's what I love. So let me know if you're feeling it too. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, subscribe to seeing me fulfill this journey of pursuing full-time entrepreneurship, pursuing self, pursuing creativity. This is really gonna be the channel for you. So until next time, thank you guys so much.